Good morning, everybody. Last time we have to explain different type of definition, that is motion, amplitude, frequency, wavelength, and different type of definition. So today I will derive the equation of relation between velocity, frequency, and time period. Already you have to know velocity denoted by v, frequency denoted by n, and time period denoted by t. So distance covered equal to wavelength and time. By the definition of the wavelength, distance between two compression or two rarefaction is called wavelength. So distance covered equal to wavelength and time. Distance covered equal to wavelength and time. It means that velocity, distance covered, in the definition of velocity, distance covered, so that is velocity equal to distance upon time. Velocity, it is the ratio of distance covered per unit time, and therefore velocity v denoted v equal to distance, that is lambda. So distance covered or distance between two compression and two rarefaction is called wavelength. So wavelength denoted by distance and time denoted by t. So v equal to lambda upon t, 1 upon t equal to n. This is the definition of frequency, because number of oscillation complete in 1 second. एक सेकंड में जितना भी ऑसिलेशन कंप्लीट होता है, जो भी वेव कंप्लीट होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी. सो this is 1 upon t equal to n. So n is the frequency and t be the time. Then this 1 upon t, so t equal to what? 1 upon n. This 1 upon t equal to n. So t equal to 1 upon n. And this 1 upon n we can put in this equation. So we get 1 upon t equal to n. So n equal to have t equal to 1 upon n, and t equal to 1 upon n we have to put here. So here is n goes on numerator and 1 goes on denominator. So v equal to n lambda. V equal to n lambda, and this is the important equation. Here is every n is time. In your MCQ question arises relation between velocity, frequency, and time is, so v equal to n lambda. Keep in your mind. Or v equal to n lambda, or n equal to v by lambda, or lambda equal to v by n. This is three type of equation we can write, but this equation you remember in your mind. V equal to n lambda. Here is v is the velocity, n is the frequency, and lambda be the wavelength. Then ultrasonic wave. Ultrasonic waves having frequency more than 20 kilohertz. Ultrasonic waves having frequency more than 20 kilohertz. Ultrasonic wave classified in three ways. Number one, infrasonic or infrared. Infrasonic waves or infrasonic sound or infrasound. Second, audible range or audible sound. Third, ultrasonic or ultrasound or supersonic sound. Keep in your mind. Ultrasonic or ultrasound or supersonic sound. In infrasonic or infrasound, frequency less than 20 kilohertz. Infrasonic or infrasound, frequency less than 1, that is called infrasonic or infrasound. Then audible range of audible sound, frequency range between 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Audible range or audible sound, It means that frequency range of this sound is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Then ultrasonic or ultrasound or supersonic sound, frequency more than 20 kilohertz. This is the ultrasonic or ultrasound. Wavelength of ultrasonic waves are very small than audible sound and high frequency. Wavelength of ultrasonic waves are very small than audible sound and high frequency. Sound waves travels in the form of alternate compression and rarefaction, that is longitudinal wave. Rarefaction also known as longitudinal wave. So sound waves travels in the form of alternate compression, compression, rarefaction, compression, rarefaction, compression, rarefaction. So that is longitudinal wave. One compression and one rarefaction from one wave. One compression and one rarefaction from one wave. Then in the compression, particles of the material medium close to each other means towards, and rarefaction, particles of the material medium wave from each other. Rarefaction, particles of the material medium away from each other. Listen here again, I revise this point. In the compression, particles of the material medium close to each other, and rarefaction, particles of the material medium away from the each other. Now, the properties of wavelength. Number 1, ultrasonic waves are high frequency, that is 20 kilohertz frequency. Ultrasonic waves are high frequency. It means that 20 kilohertz. Second point, they also have smaller wavelength, shorter wavelength. Ultrasonic waves are short wavelength or smaller wavelength than all other waves. Third point, they form stationary waves pattern when passing through liquids. They form stationary wave pattern when passing through liquid. For the ultrasonic waves have constant velocity. Ultrasonic waves have constant velocity in homogeneous medium, many modes of vibration. So this is the property of ultrasonic waves. Again I revise this property. Ultrasonic waves are high frequency. Ultrasonic waves have very smaller or shorter wavelength than all waves. Ultrasonic waves form stationary waves pattern when passing through liquids. The ultrasonic waves have constant velocity, keeping your mind, constant velocity in homogeneous medium, many modes of vibration. Next property, ultrasonic sound waves carry high amount of sound energy. Ultrasonic sound waves carry high amount of sound energy. Ultrasonic sound waves show negligible diffraction, keeping your mind, negligible diffraction. Ultrasonic sound waves travels with constant speed and homogeneous material. Ultrasonic sound wave travels with constant speed and homogeneous material. Ultrasonic sound waves process certain vibration. Ultrasonic sound waves process certain vibration. Next property, it undergoes reflection and refraction. Reflection, keeping your mind, reflection, R-E-F-L-E, and rarefaction. So it undergoes reflection and refraction, separate of two media, glass medium, air medium, rare medium, first medium, and second medium. So here is also two medium. So it undergoes the reflection and rarefaction separate of two medium. Ultrasonic sound waves pass through a fluid and increase the temperature. Ultrasonic waves pass through a fluid and increases the temperature. Then application of ultrasonic waves. It is used in the various fields like engineering, medical, metallurgical, physical and chemical. This is the side of the ultrasonic waves, and these ultrasonic waves are used in engineering. It is used in the medical. Ultrasonic waves are used in the metallurgical. Ultrasonic waves are used in the physical and also used in the chemical. So number one, detection of flaws. In engineering, use of ultrasonic waves to detection or to detect the flaw or crack inside the material. Then sonar. Ultrasonic waves used in the sonar. This is the as like a wave. Echocardiography. Ultrasonic waves are used in the echocardiography. Next, ultrasonic waves is used in the welding in engineering. So, ultrasonic waves are used in the welding in engineering purpose, as like a metal welding, any metal, any iron piece you have to weld, and at the time to use the ultrasonic waves. So this is the for application, detection of the flaws or crack inside the metal or material. Then sonar are used or ultrasonic used in the sonar wave. Then ultrasonic waves are used in the echocardiography. Thus, ultrasonic waves are used in the welding in case of engineering purpose. Keeping your mind. So student, today I stop here. Thank you very much.